Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Facebook Friday. My name's Eric Hammond, and number one, Happy New Year. This is the first show of the new year, so we're excited to welcome everybody into 2018. We've got some really exciting stuff coming up this year, some great shows, some new classes, just some amazing content. So if you haven't followed us along yet, be sure to check out our Facebook page, The Orange Stack, and follow along for tips and strategies on social media and how we can help grow your business. So today we are out here, it looks like the desert, but we actually are back in Carlsbad. It's not the normal Carlsbad view that you get because we're actually in a new home building community. As you can see in the back here, they're building apartments and condos. There's a huge dump truck driving by right now. Anyway, the reason I'm out here today is because stuff happens, right? This is 2018, new things are being built. This is actually probably one of the largest communities to be built right now in northern San Diego County, so it's a lot of fun. I live just right over the hill from here, so it's kind of fun to see what's going on here. They're building several hundred new homes. And today I'm talking about engagement, as the title goes to show. And I was thinking about what kind of businesses are getting engagement, what type of people have to have engagement in their business. And I was thinking about the real estate agent who's going to be holding open one of these new condos as they become available. And what happens with these agents is they basically are in a open house, a very beautiful model home, and they're waiting for people to come in and check out the property, and they have to initiate that at first engagement. They have to welcome them to the property, they have to talk about it, they have to, get as much info out of that potential buyer as they possibly can, and then it goes from there. So think about engagement in your business and what you're doing to get engagement. We're going to talk about 4 strategies, really 4 secrets is what I've been calling it. 4 secrets to get engagement out of your clients and to make the most out of the opportunities that you have. So enjoy the view. It's a beautiful January morning here in San Diego. So the goal really of any new business, like I was saying, is to get engagement, is to get followers, is to get people to just pay attention to any message they have. Whether you're sharing content or whether you're selling a home, these guys, they had to go market, they had to put signs all over the road, they had to tell the realtors in the area about it, they had to let the community know that this new property was being built here, and they had to get somebody followed along. I mean, this project's been working on for years, and they're finally starting to sell most of these homes. I think they're about 10 or 20% of the way through. But along the way, they had to get engagement and getting people to understand what it is that they're selling. They have these condos here that are selling for, I think, high 700,000s, all the way to a gated community behind me that's selling for upwards of $2 million. So there's a wide range of clients. There's a diverse group of people that are interested in buying this product. It's not a one-size-fits-all. And so, again, they had to connect with people in the community. They had to get their story heard and let people know that this was coming. I mean, I'm standing on a plot of land. Let me just stand out of the way here. I'm standing on a plot of land that will probably hold another 100 homes. It's a huge, huge amount of acreage here. And so it's a big area, and they got to sell a lot of stuff. There's billions of dollars of homes here, is my guess. So anyway, as you're a new company, I mean, these guys have been around for a while. The builder here, they've been selling homes for decades here in California. But the point is that if you're a new business, you're trying to just get your message out there. You're trying to find somebody to listen, and you're willing to do whatever it takes. The problem is that you need to engage with the clients that are coming. Along the last couple of years, they've probably had a lot of people who've been interested in learning more about the properties, maybe even pre-purchasing a home if it was available to them. I don't know about that, but they had a lot of interest in it. But the problem is staying engaged with those people and then being able to actually run their business. So they still had to go get permits. They still had to grade all this land. They had to find all the contractors to build all these homes. And so while they're trying to run their business, they're also trying to stay engaged and keep the community happy. And with a company as big as this is, they probably had a full-time, community relations person to connect with the community here and get these homes sold. But if you're a solopreneur, hard word to say, and you're trying to do everything, mostly I think about real estate agents. If you're by yourself and you're starting your new business and you're just trying to get your license taken care of, you're trying to figure out how do I lead generate, how do I fill out the contract, how do I go show homes, how do I get that dang key fob to work so I can actually get into houses. And then you have to think about staying in contact with all the people that you know, all your family members, all the people that are proud of you for getting your license. How do you stay engaged with all these people? So we're going to go through a couple tips that are going to help you out with that today. So the first one is to make it easy to stay engaged. I think that, like we do, this video goes out in a newsletter every single week. I think there's a great way to stay in contact very easily with a newsletter each week. You can send out something once a week. You can make it simple. Have it long if you have the ability to, but put some good content in there. Have videos and quotes and pictures and just things that talk about you and your business. Help your followers and your community know exactly what it is that you're doing. Know what you're about, know what your intentions are this year, know what products you sell, right? So if I'm a real estate agent, we're gonna just keep going deep on this real estate agent thing because we're out here in the middle of a real estate transaction. If you're a real estate agent and you're sending out a newsletter, it should go out weekly just to keep in touch with your clients. You know, I think if you do once a month, you probably get lost in the shuffle. It's not enough. Maybe even 2 times a month might be enough, but I would definitely recommend consistently weekly on the same day, every single week at the same time, so that they know that they can expect it coming. We send ours out Thursday morning, so you know that Thursday morning it's going to be in your inbox. You're ready to go. You can watch a couple cool videos, learn a couple strategies, things like that. So as a real estate newsletter, you can share, you know, new homes that have come into the community that week. You can talk about the market. You can talk about interest rates. You can talk about communities like this. You know, go outside. That's why we do these videos each week, is to help you guys realize how easy it is. I mean, I'm literally shooting this video with a cool mic and a cell phone out here in the middle of nowhere, and it's available to everybody to do something like this. So go grab your phone and go make a video and share it with your community once a week and make it something that's interesting. You know, the thing that we do in our content is we try to help you guys build up your business and do more with social media. So if you're a real estate agent, what's your goal? Your goal is to help people sell their homes, and your goal is to help people buy homes. Whether you're an investor or a homeowner or whatever it is, you're trying to stand out and being an amazing real estate agent so that you can help your community do better at what they're doing. So that's the first point, is to stay engaged easily. A newsletter can be great. You can probably even help have an admin or somebody a couple hours a week help kind of put it together and make it pretty, and then you just put the content in there and send it out. Have a program like MailChimp or Buffer to schedule it out so it's kind of in advance. Make it really easy on yourself. So number one, stay engaged. People check their emails. It's there. Next one is give them something to love. Basically, you're giving them content that they want to love. I wrote down a couple things. I'm reading my notes here, so sorry if I'm looking down. But basically, you're spending time creating consistent, air-free, easy to read, and consumer-focused content. So again, if I'm in real estate, I'm not talking about cars. I'm not talking about going on vacation to Hawaii. I'm not talking about the hike I did in the Alps last year. Whatever it is, you're talking about real estate. You got to make it interesting. You have to focus on your industry, but tie it all in together. Again, if you want to go talk about the beach, talk about the benefits of living on the beach and how your home's probably going to, you know, go up in value over the years versus a house in the desert kind of a thing. If you want to talk about investment properties and, you know, fourplexes versus duplexes and how to get into them and how to qualify for the mortgage, there's so many interesting stories that you can tell about your industry, but just keep it relevant, keep it interesting, and keep it to the point that people are going to want to come back and learn more. And with real estate, I mean, I've been in real estate now for almost 10 years, and there's a lot of variety to it, right? There's a lot of first-time home buyers. There's a lot of move-down buyers. There's a lot of move-up buyers. There's a lot of investors. There's a lot of commercial opportunities. There's so many different things that you can talk to about real estate. You could go on for years and years and years and probably never cover the same topic twice. So think about that in your business. If you're not passionate enough about your business, you're probably going to have a hard time coming up with good things to say and new relevant content. That doesn't mean that you should quit if you don't have anything, but just get deeper into it. There's so much more that you can learn that you probably haven't even realized yet. So that's the thing. Give them something that they actually want to read, to watch, to engage in, to participate in. If you're sending out stuff each week and nobody wants to watch it, you probably need to change your subject. And we're going to talk about the analytics of that in a little bit, but just find something that's engaging and interesting for your audience to watch. Okay, the third one is track how people interact. And that goes back to the analytics. So again, there's Google Analytics, there's the reports that these mail campaigns give. So if you're using Buffer or if you're using MailChimp or any of those type of things, they tell you how many open rates are. They tell you, you know, where people clicked, what they watched, what they did, what time they opened it, how many times they opened it, if they send it to anybody else to open it. There's all sorts of analytics that you can get from that. If you have video content like we do on YouTube or Facebook, these platforms give you great analytics of saying, hey, people watched 10% of your video or 100% of your video, or nobody watched anything, and start over, right? So there's tons of data if you're willing to look at it, and maybe you need to hire somebody to help you kind of review the numbers and see what it is that's going on with your numbers, but you just need to know what's going on. I can't just produce content all the time and hope that people are watching it and never go check the numbers. We have a very specific audience. We mostly speak to real estate agents. We're helping out a couple other businesses in the meantime. So our numbers are a little bit lower than most. If you're a bigger business that can sell nationally or globally, you're obviously going to have a much higher reach. That's how videos go viral. But depending on what you're doing with your business, especially if you're real estate, you're probably local to a couple square miles in selling. So you're going to have probably low numbers, and that's okay. Just work with what you have and know the results that what you're getting, and make your future decisions based on the results that you're getting, and know that, it takes time. You have to be patient. You can't post something up today and hope that by next week 10,000 people have seen it. It probably takes a year or two before you kind of get that traction. But know that if you're consistent with it and you keep doing it, it's going to be found. When we were in real estate, I was making videos similar to this. I would go bring my phone out to people's homes that were open houses, and I would go record it and say, hey, this house behind me, 123 Main Street's available for sale. If you're interested and want to know more about the property, give me a call. And I would, of course, get the approval of that agent before I just put this video out there. But because of that, people saw my video and they were calling me. They were calling me months after the home sold and just saying, hey, I saw that you did this house on 123 Main Street. I'm really interested in it. Can you tell me more about it? Hey, unfortunately it's sold, but I'd love to tell you more about homes in this community. What are you looking for? It just got the ball rolling. So just keep being consistent, put it out there, and check your numbers and make sure that people are actually watching what you're putting out there. So the last one, grab my notes here, is to leverage social media. And that's what we're all about. We help people with their social media. Social media is huge. It's the forefront of marketing today. Obviously billboards still work to some degree, radio still works. A lot of the streaming apps like Pandora and Spotify have great ads on there that can work with the right demographic. But social media is so easy. It makes it easy for you to find the target audience you're looking for. They know what you're doing online. They know how to find those people that are interested in new home communities, that want to live on a golf course or whatever it is. So they make it easy for you. So you might as well use those platforms to find new members. And it's a great way to stay engaged. The average person right now is on Facebook actually 18 times a day. So if you're looking at your phone 18 times a day, there's a pretty good chance that you're going to be seeing something that you want to watch, hopefully, and that you're going to be on Facebook, and you're going to be engaging with people and reading comments and watching videos. So if you're wanting to advertise to these people, there's a good chance that they're going to see your message and they're going to relate to you, and they're going to see you and talk to you and hear you and recognize with you. And so if you've got clients that follow you, you need to put content in front of them on a regular basis so that they can see it and talk to you back. So put things on social media that are gonna, tie into what you're doing. Bring them back saying, hey guys, I'm just out here on Friday. We're checking out some of these homes. If you'd like to go check out one of these homes with me next week, give me a call. I'd be happy to schedule a tour for you. Those kind of things would be great for social media. So use social media to speak to the clients that you already have, and then also use it to go connect with new people. Again, you can pay Facebook money to help you reach audiences that you've never had, reach people that are interested in buying homes and interested in real estate and interested in moving, things like that. So if you have questions, obviously, about real estate and social media, give me a call. I'm your guy. I'd love to help you out with that. But that's not what this message is about. It's about using social media to drive traffic to you, to engage with you, to connect with you, to put your face in front of others every week so that they can remember who you are. So that's my message this week. Again, it just comes down to providing something that people actually want to watch and want to hear. Shuffle it up a little bit, give some variety. Don't just get so specific that you just talk about buyer, 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 buyer on your house all the time. Make it diverse, talk to everybody, figure out how you're going to get a good message that's going to relate, and you're going to win. So again, my name is Eric Hammond. I'm with the Orange Stack. We share these videos 10 a.m. Pacific every single Friday, rain or shine, traveling or not. The last 2 weeks I was at a gas station in the middle of, I think, Nevada and California on our way back and on our way to Christmas vacation. But we are here. We're here live every week. So get your questions answered. We're looking for new content this coming few months. We've got the next couple months planned out. But if you have some great ideas or things that you want us to cover with the growth of your business, please reach out to us, send us a message, and we'll be happy to go deeper into something that's going to benefit you. So thanks for following along. Again, my name's Eric Hammond. I'll see you next week.